When there's a problem, smart people have to find solutions. And the team here at Ratio is really pleased to be able to say that, hey, we cracked this code.
All right, let's talk about the underlying issues that Bubble has, which are creating all these conflicts around SEO. The first one that I want us to talk about is JavaScript.
So it's true. I mean, Bubble builds JavaScript websites and JavaScript applications. So what comes out in the end, what the user receives in their browser is a JavaScript program, and it's rendered in the browser of the client. And that has some pluses and some minuses. Okay, for SEO, it has some minuses because it's harder for the search engines to crawl. Some of them just won't render those pages. The good ones will, but it's slower. And it also means that some of the things that are easier in other platforms aren't as easy in Bubble.
What would you say are the biggest technical limitations that Bubble has when it comes to SEO? Client-side rendering of JavaScript, which is not great. Mm-hmm. Is that probably like the biggest one?
I mean, that's obviously probably the elephant in the room. And I think at some point in the future, we'll see a server-side rendered Bubble applications.
You think so?
I think so, but I don't think it's going to happen this year. I don't think it's going to happen really fast because it is a major overhaul. Okay.
Bubble, if you're watching and you want to let us know when this is coming.
We support the idea.
We support the idea.
That would obviously improve things like Core Web Vital scores,
which are really important. I think that is probably one of the main things that puts people away from Bubble, which is that a lot of Bubble applications have really poor Core Web Vital scores.
But it's really not Bubble's fault. To be honest, the algorithm behind most of the tools out there for measuring website performance are very obsolete. They don't work well with client-side rendered Java websites. And that's not just on Bubble, that's on any platform that uses that kind of an architecture. The truth is that a well-built Bubble application doesn't need to be slow.